Hello guys, you have reached ReginaTV, and today I will be making a life-size nutcracker from materials I got from the Dollar Tree. You want to see how it turns out? Then just stay tuned and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let's get to it. Now, I took a poster board and a ring from Dollar Tree, and I'm hot gluing the poster board onto the ring. All right, guys. Well, I had some ups and downs with making this nutcracker, but in the end, you are going to be surprised about how it turned out. Now, right here, I'm just going to make sure that the ring is stabilized to the poster board. And we are going to close up this opening with another poster board. I made some changes as I went along making this nutcracker, and you'll see that during the video. Now guys, I decided to just use one poster board to do the body of my nutcracker, because later on I made it taller in a different way instead of trying to do it all in one piece. Okay, so that's the tube part. All right, well, this is the body of the nutcracker. So now we are going to take a pool noodle and we are going to make some legs. So I cut the pool noodle in half, and I cut a black poster board in half, and I am just going to wrap that poster board around that pool noodle. Now guys, I didn't want to go through all that painting and everything, so that's why I bought the poster boards the color of each part of my nutcracker. This saved me from having to paint it. Now this, I am going to glue the legs to a Dollar Tree plate. And this is what it should look like. Now we're going to just sit the body of the nutcracker on top of the legs. I'm going to attempt to glue it while it's still on here. Right here, you see me just trying to stabilize the legs in place and the body to the nutcracker. And ironically, it worked. Now we're going to take another pool noodle and we're going to take another poster board, cut the pool noodle in half, cut the poster board in half, and we're going to wrap that poster board around the pool noodle for the arms. Guys, thank you for visiting the channel. I hope you have hit the subscribe button by now. So we're just going to wrap that around. And we're just going to trim off the part that's sticking out in the top. But we're going to glue that down. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I burnt myself several times with that hot glue gun. So be careful when using that gun. So we're going to use this arm to cover up the seams to where our poster board on the body of this nutcracker meet. You see right there? We're going to use that to cover that up later on in the video though. Now I didn't like how skinny the legs looked, so I took another black poster board and I am just going to wrap it around the legs and make the legs as fat or as thin as I feel like I want them to be. But the way that they look right now, I didn't like it. I'm going to tell you guys, Okay, so I had to run out to the store to get some more materials for this Nutcracker. And I wanted some dusters, but I couldn't find any dusters for his hair, so these are car microfiber towels. And I also picked up a orange poster board, and this is going to be the color of his face. So this is a clever way to make your Nutcracker as tall or as short as you want it to be. Now after I attached the color for his face, I just took the microfiber cloths and I scrunched them going all the way around the Nutcracker's head. And it looks like this. And then you're going to take a poster board, you're going to cut it in half, and this will be his hat. And as you see, it's getting taller and taller as I stack the poster boards. I didn't want his hair to look flat, so I came up with this idea to stuff the towels with paper bags, well, plastic bags. So we're going to go all the way around and just fill in the microfiber towels with plastic bags. So it just won't look flat sitting there. So now I have made up my mind on how wide I want the legs. I'm taking some of this Dollar Tree ribbon and I will be decorating his hat with it. By now, guys, I think you can tell that I am winging this. Now, I decided to change the color of his coat, so I wrapped his body and his arms back around with red poster board. And I took some old ribbon that I had here, and I just outlined his shoulders and his wrists with the ribbon. And I'm gluing on the arms with hot glue. I think red looked better than the blue, so like I said, I'm wrapping the other arm in the red poster board, and I will be putting ribbon around the top and bottom of the pool noodle and the poster board, and that will be his other arm. And it looks like this. I also used some of that ribbon for his belt and to decorate his legs. Now, in the video, some of the footage is gone on how I decorated his jacket, but you'll see how everything came together in the end. Now, this is a plunger top. I cut it in half, and these will be his shoes. And instead of gluing them to the poster board, I went on and glued it to the plate. And as you see, I ended up cracking the bottom of the plate because I landed my knee on it. But it still worked. As you see, he's still standing there. Guys, I hope you have subscribed by now. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when my next video is coming out. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Now here, I am just drawing out his face, his mouth, and his eyes and things. So this will be the shape for his mouth. So I'm just going to color that in, and I will be placing it there. Now this is just some carbon fiber tape paper I had. So I'll be making the eyebrows and the mustache out of that. So we're going to place the mustache there. And I cut out some eyes, and I'm just trying to get my placement down before sticking it down. There we are. Now guys, for his nose, I just used a piece of pool noodle and stuck a piece of pool noodle up there. I cut out his eyebrows, I cut out eyeballs and colored those in. And you're going to see what that looked like in a minute. So in this part right here, I had to be very careful about the eye placement because the color on this poster board will tear away. So now I'm just applying his eyebrows. I went with this shape. I like this shape a little better. At this point, I'm just trying to see how this Nutcracker is going to turn out myself. But I am having a blast making it. He looks sinister. But it's coming along piece by piece. Now these are just Dollar Tree decorations that I'm going to use to decorate his jacket. And these are cotton balls that I'm going to separate, glue together, and make him a beard. So once I separate the cotton balls, they look like that. I just paste them together. Alright guys, this is the end result of my Nutcracker. I used Christmas bulbs for his hands and I decorated his jacket with the same ribbon I decorated his hat with. Well, thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Merry Christmas.